All right. Good morning, everybody. Craig and Mike and AJP. Good morning. No, it's on now. I was talking to Mr. Craigie on the phone, Matt. That's why it was off. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Hope everyone enjoys their day. It's supposed to be a hot one. So, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's supposed to be, well, not as hot as yesterday. Yesterday was about 86. Today they said about 82. So it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Let me grab the stream. Let's see. Oh, there's the stream. Actually, it's Father's Day, and I got a ton of work. I actually have tons of work in the driveway. Crazy. But it's funny. I had the finger thing last week. It still looks kind of nasty. But in the past week, I've actually worked on 3 tractors that all had the same problem where return springs for the deck, for the safety shoe, were missing. I did one yesterday on an Aaron's tractor, and the same thing. It was missing a return spring, and it caused problems where the belt was jumping because the pulleys wouldn't return to their normal position. And it turned out it was a return spring that was missing. So check your decks, guys. Check all your mower decks. Make sure all the springs are there and everything returns and all the safeties are there, because you could get bitten like me. So, morning, East Coast. Morning, Craigie. Yeah, you guys are real hot out there, Craig. And I saw they had a big article last night on the news, Craig, about the fires out there. I guess it's really spreading pretty bad. So that sucks, But anyone wants to come up, feel free. We'll see if the Patés want to come up to show off Jason's new haircut. Watched their video last night. If you guys get a chance, you could watch Jason getting his hair cut. They put that video out, I think it was either late last night or early this morning. So you could take a look at that. For those there that are dads, happy Father's Day, as everyone said. There we go. Happy Father's Day. Absolutely. Checked out the video of the haircut. That was some haircutting kit she got. I like the bib, or the thing she got, the cover with the red, white, and blue and the guy's head on it. That was pretty cool. Morning, Ed. Happy Father's Day, Ed. Yeah, so interesting. We had a good chat last night on Mark's Twisted stream. That was fun. We had a good time. We got Ed's chat tonight, 7 o'clock. I think Lucky's going on after me. I think 10 o'clock, Lucky 7 Mud Mower, he'll be on. And one of my good friends out from the UK, Dusty Blonde, Snobby's wife, she'll be on this afternoon, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock Eastern time here. That's always a fun chat. I have a lot of good friends over there in the UK. Mick and all the rest of them, great people. I can't tell you what nice people they are. Sparky and all those guys over there in the UK, Ian Matthews, all those guys, Roy the Boy, all great people. We have a good time. But 10 o'clock, yep. Yeah, I was watching a few of your other ones there, Lucky. Sorry I haven't been participating, but I've been watching them. I saw you had some decent conversation, especially from Grandpa's house, Lucky. That was funny. Lucky sort of commandeered Grandpa's stream yesterday. Go back and take a look. It's pretty funny. So that was a good one. But yeah, what do I got working on now? I got an old Echo handheld blower that's in the back of my pickup. I have an old Echo backpack that's in the back of my pickup. It was amazing. My dealer still had parts. I needed rubber ISO mounts for the backpack. They haven't made this backpack in 25 years. He had it in stock. The package was $19.99 or something like that, and it was all covered with dust. He goes, oh my God. He goes, I was going to throw all this stuff out. And I told him, I said, any of your old Echo parts, I'll take them. But he actually had the mount. And the funny thing was that a little teeny rubber mount for a backpack blower back from like the year 2000 or whatever was like $19 just for this little rubber mount. But it had all kinds of 90-degree bends in it, so you couldn't substitute anything. So there's the link if anyone wants to come up. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody. It's going to be a nice day here anyway. Like I said, about 82 degrees. A lot of humidity, though. But it's going to be about 82. It's going to be nice. Looks like we got about 12 people looking at us. Yeah, so it should be a decent Father's Day. Probably do a cookout or something. It'd be nice weather to be outside. but stay in the shade because that sun's going to be hot. That's why I have this to keep the sun off my neck. Every time I'm working on something, that sun will bake you. So found this hat at Tractor Supply last. And it's funny, couldn't find any of these hats at Tractor Supply in the summer when you needed them. But once the fall and winter came, they had a bunch of them for like $6. It was cheap. Oh, there's Roy. Hey, good afternoon, Roy. Happy Father's Day to you. And Roy, am I expecting any torch plugs in the mail for Father's Day? I was looking for a gift yesterday. I didn't see it. But anyhow. Yeah, I was telling everybody I got a lot of good friends over there in the UK, all good people. Everybody enjoys what they do. Everybody's polite, and it's just fun chats over there, real fun chats, you know. So I gotta do what Mick does, though. I gotta get one of those canned things where it shows you on the screen where it puts to ring the bell and hit the chat and all that. That's pretty cool stuff. I think he paid someone to do that, and it's something you have to add into your videos. Yeah, Pates, I tell you, my dealer's been around since 1958, so he's got a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they don't even sell anymore, Gravely and some other brands that are Bunton, things like that, that who knows? I mean, he actually gave me all his old McCulloch inventory, or he gave it to a friend who gave it to me. And I'll be honest, a lot of it I threw away I shouldn't have, because a lot of that old McCulloch stuff is worth money now. There's Twisted. Good morning, Mark. Happy Father's Day. It definitely applies to Mark because he's a father a number of times over. So anyway, yeah, so it's going to be a pretty busy Father's Day. I figure I'll work outside on some of the stuff probably till about 1, 2 o'clock, and then just chill out and do some grilling. Maybe my daughter will come over and make some shish kebab or something. That sounds good. I love shish kebab on the grill. We'll see what happens. You got to come up, Jason. You got to show that head off. Everybody wants to see the head. Actually, when it's greased back, it's not too bad. But when it's poofed out, then it's like, my gosh. But anyway, there's the link. Anybody that wants to join, it's Father's Day morning. Everybody's chilling out. I already went out and had my breakfast. I went to the car dealers looking for a vehicle for my wife. She needs something new or newer. So hopefully I get my truck paperwork back from DMV soon. It's been 2 weeks and my new to me truck is still sitting in my driveway for 3 weeks. Connecticut did it wrong. They said you have to do it by mail order up to 4 weeks. So people are sitting on vehicles and can't drive them. Why do we take Mom out for her day, but we have to grill on ours? Yeah, but you know what? Going out is okay, but I'd rather have the grill. I like the grill. Although you can go out for a grilled dinner, I guess. Yeah, torch plugs. I still have a whole box of them for Roy whenever I get a chance. I'm going to make one of those Terrell necklaces with the spark plugs on them. Terrell's got one that's got all spark plugs on them. That would be good for Roy. He can. I you know, it's funny. You see torch plugs in all those cheap Amazon kits, but I've never seen advertisements for torch plugs. They must be big over there in Europe, but not really here. It's about nobody wants to join me today. What's going on? It's Father's Day. Come on up and enjoy Father's Day with me. Yeah, but Roy, you know what's funny? I'll send you the plugs, Roy, and you'll get them all to work. Watch. You know, for me, they won't work, but for you, they do. And I'll be honest, every time I get a piece of equipment, Roy, if it has the torch plug, I don't even bother seeing if it runs. I just take that torch plug out immediately, especially older Toro stuff. When I see that torch plug, my dealer takes them out when he gets them brand new from Toros and puts in a regular plug just because he doesn't want to worry about it coming back. What is this now? Next Friday, everyone will be giving out 2 $25 Amazon cards. Oh, that's cool. Mark, pat your head. There we go. Good morning.
Morning.
Happy Father's Day. Oh,
same back to you.
There's the doctor. Doc, just tap your head real quick. Oh, I can't see you, Matt. You're like zoomed way in. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, tap it again. Oh, touch your nose, Matt. That's all I could see right now. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I could. It was zoomed in. All I could see was your forehead.
Oh, God.
What's going on? Happy Father's Day, pal.
Trying to just hang out. And
You going to
nothing
dance
here.
today?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might not. I might just hang out, and I'm by myself. The wife and kids are in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So
Okay, Craig was asking those pistons you had, those real cheap ones that you bought a bunch of them. Are those pop-ups for 372s? Because Craigie was asking.
I had made a couple and sent them to Larry.
Yeah.
And he tried them and said they ran terribly.
Oh, okay. Now, because Craigie was asking something about what were the ones you sent James a whole mess of or something? What were those for?
So, well, they're initially for 268.
Oh, okay.
So they're just relatively inexpensive 268 pistons.
And touch
and then grind out.
There we go. Here comes Mr.
They have excessive crown height,
Mm-hmm.
so you can just cut them down for a pop-up relatively easily.
Yeah.
With changing much of anything else.
Yep. More Ned, happy Father's Day, pal.
Thanks, you guys too.
Yeah, I'm thinking Father's Day usually means cookout, so that's okay. You got them all coming over there, Mark, or what?
I have no idea. I got a lot of stuff to do in the shop to fix all my screw ups yesterday.
I was watching your painting video, I guess, but it was weird. It went from primer to paint, and I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Hey, Roy, touch your nose, Roy. There we go. Hey, touch your nose seems to work pretty good. There's Roy. Good morning, Roy, or good afternoon to you. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much, and yourself and everyone. Hello there.
What's going on in the UK, my friend?
Bit windy, bit overcast. That's about it. See, look, hardly in some blue skies, only a little bit.
What's it about 2:15 out there now?
Just gone. It's 11 minutes past.
Okay. I keep forgetting 5 or 6 hours for you guys.
Yeah.
But I wonder how.
sorry,
I wonder how Mitch went out last night with his teddy bear party for the charity. I hope it went well.
I saw a video thing of it this morning on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was about 3 o'clock. They went out. Something around that time.
I know he was almost up to about 500 pounds on the donation, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite good, hasn't it? I mean, the amount he got on the actual, he's gone. He's got himself now.
Oh boy.
Right, so now this is now the Roy is the Boy and Ed Pullerid's channel and Matthew and Twisted Lee. That's it. Who needs Ken when he got all us?
Mark's in charge. He's in the hot seat.
What did he do?
I don't know what the heck. No, I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden, my screen goes white, and it says "Oops," and I'm like, "What?" And then it says "Reload," and I got to talk to Sparky because he understands these Chromebooks. He said something about the last iteration of the update for Chromebooks sucks, and it does because this happened to me like 3 times yesterday. I'm talking, all of a sudden, just goes blank. And it says the word "Oops." Do you want to reload? And I'm like, okay. So, but at least I didn't lose everybody. Everybody's still here. So
Mine does that whenever I lose my internet connection.
okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like I got full bars and all that stuff. I mean, everyone's still sleeping, so nobody's on using it. So, but
I was about to take over your show, mate.
well, hey, feel free, Roy. You know what I mean? Feel free. All donations gladly accepted. You know.
Yeah, especially Talks plugs.
There you go. I tell you, like I said before, Roy, I
Let everybody have a great Father's Day. I'm going to go get back to
all right. You too, man. Have a good one.
Maybe they
talk
should
to you
sponsor me. See you later, Ed.
you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
I've never seen an advertisement for them, Roy. I mean, in the U.S. anyway. I mean, I see them in all the kits that you buy from Amazon. Everyone has a torch plug. And the funny thing now is when I see coming in on an equipment, it doesn't say torch. It just has that like F number, like FE6S or whatever. They don't even say torch anymore. They just have the F number.
All the ones I still get, they've still got Torch on them.
Yeah. I had a couple last week, and I looked up the cross-reference, and I knew they were Torch, but it did not have a name on it. And they were on like Ryobi products, Home Light, Ryobi, things like that. So, but
Maybe they done that just to sort of so you can't see that they're torch, mate, and you start using them.
I mean, because as soon as you do the cross reference, it comes out to like BPR60S and the standard plugs, RC12YC, you know, the standard stuff. So, but anyway, Dunkin' Donuts, Mike, I tell you, I just finished mine. I went to Duchess and had my breakfast, but Dunkin' Donuts, my wife will drink 3 cups a day. I can't drink the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I don't know what it is. Something about it I just don't care for. I'd rather have like Paul Newman coffee or something like that. So what you working on, Roy? You got anything you're working on or what?
I've just I had someone come this morning. He brought a mower. He said it just won't start. It was so heavy. I couldn't. There's no way I would have got it on me workbench, you know, lifting it. So I've done it quickly, so it's not sitting around because I just didn't have the room for it. It's ridiculous. I've done that, fixed that within about 20 odd minutes, something like that. So I called him up, and he come back and got it. So
I see Mick's over there. How you doing, Mick? Happy Father's Day. Hope your teddy bear party went well. Here comes Sparky. Oh, Sparky, touch your nose. There we go. Oh, I like that.
Well, I've had a shitty day.
Happy Father's Day. Good morning, Sparky.
I've had a wild, crappy day.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Watch this. Watch this in a minute. This went boom on me.
Not the new stove. What the hell? What's that?
what is it?
Dryer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have a look at Mick's video. He's fixed a dryer before.
It's not that. It's the plastic housing has gone. The plastic housing's exploded.
Is that clothes dryer?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tumble dryer. It literally exploded at the bottom. Literally.
Really? Wow.
Overusing it, mate. That's what it is.
So what I'm going to do is going to foil tape it with some heat-resistant foil tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I'm going to do with it. But it's a pegging nightmare again. Everyone, how is everyone today?
Overheat.
Yeah, well, there's a recall on it, and I've just been told about it. I checked years ago, and there's a recall on them now.
Well, you better get someone out, put it back together, and just get someone out.
Well, I've got to just sent an email to the person at BCO, and apparently they're not there, so it's because of COVID. So they're going to get an email to me to tell me who can do it.
All right.
Try and cook eggs in the tumble dryer. Yeah, cheers, mate.
If I was you, mate, I wouldn't put that tape on it. Because if they see that you've opened it up, mate, and you've put stuff on it, that's it. They avoid your thing, your warranty.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything until I get an email. But I don't think it's going to be repaired. I don't think it's going to be repaired by them. So hello, Patty Performance. Hello, everyone in the chat.
Hey, Ed, you were going to say something before I cut you off. What were you going to say, buddy?
Who made the Remington chainsaws?
I think, didn't Remington make them? I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, it said Remington with an address on it. If I'm not mistaken, it was around my area, around Long Island or somewhere in New York.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Razors? They used to make razors, didn't they?
Yeah, well, that and guns too, ammunition, a lot of ammunition too. Because we actually had Remington was headquartered in Bridgeport, which is right next to where I live, and we had a plant called Rem Grit, and they used to make all the ammunition, and they actually made these little gritty particles that they would bond to ends of screwdrivers to give you a little bit of bite. And that was like one of the last products they made before they closed up. They closed up in around the late 80s down here in Bridgeport because they were huge. I mean, they had a big plant here in Bridgeport.
I just had a chainsaw come in that is leaking the bar oil out continuously. So
Crazy.
A lot of stuff, dry rots in there too, especially on the oilers. I'm pretty sure that Remington is Remington, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to have a Remington electric razor years ago.
Yeah, Remington, absolutely.
Yes, I'm going to get my hair cut today, so I'll have a shaven head. Like I said,
I had one done the other day.
Yeah, I've got all mine set upstairs, ready to go. Jason, I'm gonna get my hair cut tonight. You know what I mean? No problems.
Has he had his hair cut yet?
I think he's had it all done. Remington Kit cutting Jason's hair. Yeah, Jason's at work, isn't he? So it'd be Mrs. Performance today.
Yeah, they put a video up this morning of his haircut.
All right, I'll have to watch that then.
Like I said, when he greases it back, it doesn't look too bad. But otherwise, he looks like a freak
Yeah.
show.
I thought it looked pretty decent.
Is Jason
Hey,
still in here? Is he?
At least he tried. Yeah, they're still poking.
Oh, yeah. That both of those Troys have gone there, Jason. Just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, my lunch is finished, and I'm going to get back into my shop and get some stuff done. I've got a video to finish.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, Roy. Have a good one.
Yep. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of East Coast. I'm going to do it all tomorrow, but yeah, it's like all you hear is boom, and the dryer just dropped like that. It's like push the dryer back in, there's a big massive crack. So
What is it? The whole housing, Sparky? Like the whole housing that houses
there's
the
a
drum?
housing like this big, about this thick, square plastic box underneath where the hot air fan sits and circulates the air, and it's just completely cracked. But I've just been reading about it. There's a recall because there's a problem with one of the doors inside of that housing. So I'm assuming that could be the problem. What's happened is it was blue. So I'm going to recall this. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to start investigating more.
How old's the unit, Spark?
This one, I've had it for about 8 years.
Oh, it's still under warranty? Or
No, the one with the warranty. But I did a check to make sure there's not on a fire list when I bought it brand new, because I always do. And over the years, I keep checking. And I checked this week, and today I checked, and it was on the fire list today. So just weld it up. Yeah, I've got the kit to weld it, but I'm gonna ask them to see what I want to do. Because if it's not on the guarantee, I'd rather that. If it's going to cost me 20 quid to get repaired or 30 quid to get repaired by somebody, and the parts be fine. But there's plenty of parts out there.
I just want to do a quick shout out, everybody. If everyone would keep Mr. Faust in their prayers, he's having a bad weekend. I mean, really bad, to be honest with you. And so if everyone would just say a prayer for James, I'd appreciate it.
Will do. So have you had many mowers in this week then, Ken?
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on, actually. Oh, here comes our favorite person. Touch your nose there, Mr. Briggs. There we go. All right, everyone, hold on to your britches.
Definitely.
There we go. Hey, let the party start. Here comes Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Happy Father's Day, Scott.
We're feasting.
Ooh. That looks good.
Looks nice.
Homemade? Homemade? Looks homemade.
It is.
Wow.
Really nice.
Now you need a pound of butter and a quart of syrup.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Ooh, there's the pork products. Every time I see bacon now, I think of Mike and his big pig breakfast.
Of course.
It's not breakfast without the pig.
No, we had a bacon, sausage, and tomato toast this morning, and then we had spam butties afterwards.
I like Spam. People don't like it. I like it, especially when you fry it up.
I like proper spam. Yeah, really nice. I enjoy that.
So, Scotty, you going to see the little girl today or what?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
They let her
first
out.
Father's Day. Yeah,
They let her out.
that's good.
It wasn't what they thought, which I knew it wasn't.
Yeah, that's good. Mick didn't want me to let you up. I don't know why.
Oh. Whatever.
Hey, if you know, Mick's not here, so I don't know.
I don't care.
What do you got planned for today, Scotty? Anything?
New springs on a car that I couldn't get the wheel off yesterday.
Oh, the Malibu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you were waiting for parts for that, I thought, last time. Oh, Mick's saying you went to sleep in a Twister.
Dear.
Not me. I didn't go to sleep.
See, if Mick goes to sleep in a Twister, maybe the eyebrows will get a little tassel. That's about it.
Oh.
Mark, you going to work on Sandy's tractor today or what?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a few things I gotta fix up on. Well, I gotta tear it back apart and start again.
What do they call that green? Is that a different green now?
That's a history green. It's yeah. I painted it, did all that, and then I turned around and I stripped it all back down to metal and changed everything again because I didn't like it. And
The tires that are on it that are shown in there, they look like quarter scale type tires. Are those tires you cut yourself?
no, actually, I have them cut at a shop, but no, they're just regular Cub Cadet that comes on the regular turf tires that comes on the new lawnmowers.
Really? And you just have them cut? That's all it is?
Yeah, have them cut.
Oh,
And,
wow.
they're 26 12/12s.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, you find them on the commercial mowers and all that. And we just take them, get them cut and everything, put them on aluminum rims and everything so that they look good. But they do pretty good. But I have two more sets of professional pulling tires that I pull on my bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they're pretty costly.
Now, do you bolt your tire? Do you bolt it or screw them to the rim?
No.
No.
No,
Do you use tubes or is it all tubeless?
no, they're tubeless, but you can put tubes in them. But the aluminum rims that you buy from Real and
Like Douglas or Douglas wheels?
yeah, they got Douglas and all them, and but they got bead lockers in them,
Oh, okay.
so it locks the bead.
Mm.
They're not real fun to get off the rim either. So
Sounds like
Oh,
fun.
take a sawzall, cut them things off when they're bald.
no,
They don't go bald.
no.
Lucky's saying if you go to Dunkin' Donuts today, you get a free donut if you're a dad. How do you prove you're a dad? You got to show them your wallet?
I'm waiting for that one. Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
when
show
that-
them the beard.
I guess you wear a T-shirt that says "World's Best Dad" or something. You
Mhm.
know? Man.
Oh, my old man could go through the drive-through. They'd look at his gray hair and they'd see it with. They'd say, "You must be a dad."
Oh, I got that going. That's for sure. Once I hit 50, I think it was all gray.
I didn't even make it to 50.
Oh, Snobby's here. Morning, Snobby.
Look at that old
Harry
fart.
Potter's here. We got Snobby and Harry Potter came in.
Harry Potter, yeah, definitely.
See, I gave him gray hair.
Ooh, that's a little bit, huh? Well, now I know where you get your mop from.
What's that? Who am I talking
I
to?
said, now I know where you.
It's mud mower place, lawnmower stream.
Hi, Papa Briggs.
I see he has the same fashion sense as you, Scott.
That's right. That's right.
Well, tell him Happy Father's Day from the stream.
Yeah, he gets it from me. Yeah, I get it from him.
It's one of those days where I got so much to do and I don't want to do anything. You know.
You're innocent.
Yep. I know that feeling.
You are nothing but innocent, old man. My old man says he's innocent. That's funny.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could go back and relive the younger days of our parents when we were that age?
Yep.
Nope.
You're
I think back when my dad was my age, and I'm like, I'm nothing like that.
just saying
So what's everybody doing today? Anything?
Trying to find a spare part, but that's about it.
Ed, you got your daughter home? Or?
Oh, my daughter lives over next town over with her mother. So she'll probably be calling me or texting me here in a little bit, and she
You got
actually
the pool open?
What's that? No, I don't have the pool open.
No.
I'm
The
probably
past
not,
couple days it's been so bad.
I'm probably not going to open it this year.
You're not going to open it?
Probably not.
You got to open that pool up.
Well, you
How
should
big is it? Ed? Big pool?
It's 18 by 36 in ground.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's party pool.
You are
Yeah.
spare part. Charming, thanks. Yeah. Oh, I knew that was going to say that.
Hey, Mark, is your dump trailer watertight?
It's supposed to be, but DOT sometimes say, you're leaking something.
I
Yeah,
say,
that'd be a big pool, right?
give me a trailer load of water and bring it over.
Well, I'll tell the kids that you're not going to open the pool up and make them gather up their chains and have the tanker come in and dump it.
What, do you lose that much water, Ed?
There's a return line that comes from the bottom. It's plugged off, but there's a slow leak in it because there's a crack in it. And I usually drain it down about 1.5 feet down below the skimmer and stuff. But then it goes down probably another foot over winter. So I got to get about 2.5 feet of water in it, which is roughly $400.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You know, Mick's talking about his guess what it is thing he did yesterday.
Mhm.
And here, I'll do one for you, Mick. All right. So here you go, guys. And this is how I feel about Mick's guess what it is. So watch. Come on. Let me hit-
Yeah, come on.
All right. So, come on. Come on. I hit solo. What's going on? Solo. Okay. Now, you see this here, right, guys? Right?
Yeah,
See
10
what
mil.
that is, right?
10 or 13 mil bolt,
Okay.
which whatever it is.
Okay. So Mick would show us something like this, a little. Okay. Then about 20 minutes later, after we're all agonizing, he'd zoom out and something like this. It's a 74 Buick. How the hell are you supposed to get that from this? That's what Mick's was like yesterday. Okay. That's what it was like. He's zooming in on a little piece of something, and then he zooms out, and of course it's obvious, but it's like, okay, here you go, 74 Buick. And but we'll see. I still love Mick. Anyhow, I got to start doing that too. Bring you guys some parts that you won't know what they are. There's a lot of Cub Cadet stuff that people that know Cub Cadets would know right off the bat what something is, but 90% of you wouldn't. So I should start doing that because I got a crap. Ooh, there you go. Is that Midwest or what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. See, I know Midwest Super Cub. There you go. All right. Now, does that still use like that little nail on the end for the dipper?
No,
No.
not on
Yeah,
these.
you got
Cadet
to know, right?
Cub Cadet hasn't made a good tractor since the 80s.
Well, no, MTD bought them out. Once MTD bought them, they went to shit. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
80.
they were owned-
bought them out in 81, but the last year they made a really good one was 83. Believe it or not, 83 they still were using the leftover stock, but after that, forget it.
But keep in mind, in 81, when they got bought out, they were bought out by CCC in Ohio, which was Cub Cadet Corporation. So it was still a little bit of a non-MTD. And then MTD bought them again in 84, 85, whatever. But once MTD took over, yeah, not good. I mean, at least they supported some of the old stuff when the IH, when the International Harvester made them. You could still get parts that are the IH type parts. So, anywho, I still have all my Internationals. I think I got 5 or 6 laying around here somewhere. Narrow and wide frames. I got them all. But Let's see.
Those things go for good money.
Yeah, they do. Well, they're bulletproof. Those rear ends and the hydros and even the gear drives. You know, you put the Pinto rear end gears in them or the Dodge rear end gears. I mean, it's like working on a car. So, and we used to do the old trick. You flip the gears. So a lot of stuff on the old Cub Cadets. What's Sandy saying? You always move around when she cuts your hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep her from cutting my ear and stuff off.
Yeah, I got Pat Day to remove his hat yesterday.
If you watched Pate's this morning, she nipped him a few times with that ear torture device when she was going in there. I thought he was going to cry. No, you got to get him one of those pony rides, Sandy. You know, you put a quarter in and the thing goes like this, and you can cut his hair.
I have no problems with my hair. It gets cut and that's it. Done.
That's it. I don't think I've been to a barber shop in over 20-something years.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a nice short cut. Feels good in the summer, too.
Yep.
When my daughter was getting treated with her chemo and stuff years ago, I said, you know what? When you get your hair back, I'll get mine. And I went from long hair to just took it all off. It had about a quarter inch. Felt great, though. I never had to worry about, the wind blowing it or anything. It was just nice. Really felt good. But everyone thought I was a Marine. Every time I would go into work, seriously, they'd look at it, you ex-Marine? And I'm like, no. Oh, you look like ex-Marine. They thought I had the jarhead cut, and they thought I was a Marine. So that's one thing where I work. If you're ex-military, you get a job almost immediately. That we really look up to the military in our place. In fact, everyone that served at my place, there's a wall of fame, and anyone who served in the military, their name is posted on a running list, whether you're retired or currently working, so you can tell who all the veterans are at our company. So it's a nice tribute to them.
Oh, Sparky's got his moo juice.
That's it. Definitely. All I need is a pack of biscuits and I'll get them tomorrow.
With the liquid love.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Cups of teas. 5 cups of teas a day will do me. 3 coffees,
Wow.
2 cups of cold coffee. I'm well away.
Decaf or regular?
Regular.
Oh, my God. I'd be like this. I'd be shaking.
I can have up to 8 cold coffees a day. That's what I normally have.
Might be 2 pots a day, maybe.
I usually only drink about 6 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah. 5 cold ones is really nice.
Yeah, but it's funny, though. People say I drink 6 cups. What size cup? My cups are like 30 ounce.
Right there.
Is that a Yeti? Is that a Yeti or just a regular tumbler?
Yeti knockoff.
Yeah.
Knockoff.
Those were good. I like those. I like it when the coffee stays hot.
Yeah. We've got a thermal jar. We've got a thermal jar down there where it keeps you hot for 12 hours, hot coffee in the winter. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, I hate getting back from something, then you drink your coffee and it's like ice cold.
Yeah.
Like that.
I like iced coffee. I love iced coffee. That's what we have regular.
My kids love it. They drink it, though, with all the flavors in it, though. It's like that.
This stays hot on my nightstand all night long.
That's enough for me. Now what are you brainstorming at, mother? Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Cooks an egg in 43 minutes. Who has 43 minutes to wait for an egg?
Right. I have a sous vide machine. It's a chef machine, and it does poached eggs. While we're doing the eggs and bacon and looking after all the family, and literally, it takes me about 43 minutes to put the poached eggs in, get stuff done. And I get all the jobs done. I can have a breakfast. I mean, Mrs. loves eggs like that. She enjoys it. So it's sous vide eggs. It's perfect. And it's not.
Now, what's that? It boils and everything all in one shot?
It takes to a one temperature, 63 for 43 minutes, and it just makes the egg perfect. So when you crack it into on the toast, it's lovely runny, it's lovely nice, it's cooked well through, and it's lovely. It's the most delicious egg you can get. Besides that, going to microwave an egg or using a pan of water, you don't get the full flavour. I don't know why. I've got no idea, but me and Mrs. enjoys it. We have it that regular as clockwork, and I've never had a complaint yet.
Hey, Scott, it looks like the one I just gave away, Scott.
Look, bring back memories.
What was that, 99, 2001, something like that?
2001. That's the only rot
Yeah.
that's on it. The third door.
Mm. No, like I said, mine treated me well for 20 years. I mean, I'm sad it's gone, but you know what? Now that I got a full size, I'll never go back.
I got this from, well, my old man's losing his lease car here in a month. And they won't give him refinance him for another loan because of his COPD.
Mm.
I would pay $500 for this thing with 4 brand new tires.
Wow. Yeah, like I said, they're dependable as hell. Mine was. Never had a problem.
This has 32,000 miles on it.
Wow. Oh, is that the one you got from the old lady or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I remember that. I remember that story. What is that, like a dark green?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty.
Everything
Nice
I
shape,
got it
huh?
just the way you see it.
Wow.
Look at he's even got it's got brand new tires. You can still see he just got it yesterday.
Wow. Now, is that for you or for him?
That's for him.
Okay.
It needs an LS swap.
There's a few of those around here.
Nah.
Now, do you have posi in that, Scott? Because mine only had the one-wheel drive, so it really sucked in the winter.
There's a reason why it sucked in the winter. Your name's Ken. My name's Scott. It runs in the family. We know how to drive.
Yeah, I would always put about 400 or 500 pounds in back.
My old man will take that right through the snow, no problem, without putting anything in the back. But he don't go anywhere.
Mm. Now, we got hills around where I am, so if you don't have anything in the back, you're just sitting there spinning all day.
Got to spin to win.
That's it. How's your motor coming out, Ed? I haven't seen anything on that lately. You still waiting for funding or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still waiting for funding.
Getting full, man.
I got an email Tuesday, I think it was, from unemployment. It'll probably be mid to late July before I get my first unemployment check.
You mean on enjoyment?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ed, on your build, what are you talking? A couple, $200-300 to get you going now, or what? What, you talking a lot of money or what?
About $500 in pistons alone.
Wow.
And then
You're still laid off?
no, I'm back to work now. I had to take 2 weeks off, but that's a full pay. That's a full paycheck. I scheduled for it to be one paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
but
watching
you
your
get
video,
the
Ed.
federal.
What did they do with the air conditioner or something? You were talking about something about an air conditioner the other day?
Yesterday, a friend of mine asked if I could recharge their AC in their car. And they're like, oh, yeah, we had a new pump put on last fall, but the guy didn't have a vacuum pump, blah, 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 blah. Shouldn't have took more than an hour to vac it down, check for leaks, refill it, fine and dandy. 5 hours later, it's working.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
When the dumbass
It
put
took
the
you that
pump
long
on,
to evacuate it?
well, when the dumbass put the pump, it was on the Hyundai Sonata. Yeah, Hyundai Sonata.
Mm-hmm.
The AC pump is on the bottom passenger side of the motor. When he put the pump on, the plastic plug that plugs into the AC pump for the clutch was all deteriorated. So he just stuck the terminal into the plug on the pump, and it didn't stay. It fell off and was touching the case of the AC pump. Every time you put a fuse in it, it would instantly blow the fuse.
Bloody hell.
There was not enough room up in there for me to get my hands in there to actually plug that thing back in to see if it'd work. I had to drop the pump off. So I had to take the inner fender well out of the car, take the tire off, drop the pump. What it ended up doing, and even in service information, it says that that's a multi-use pump. It's used on a shit ton of Hondas. All of them have plugs. The new ones, the new pumps, when you get them, come with a butt connector. You're supposed to cut the connector off and butt connect it together. So that's what I ended up having to do. But about a month ago, it had a power steering leak, and they had the line fixed. They've never cleaned the car with all that power steering fluid all up through there. So from elbow to wrist, I was covered in power steering fluid.
Wow.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
Hey Ed, look at Mick's thing on there.
Give me a ticket there, Mick. I'll come on over, brother. But it's got to be on a boat because I don't fly.
Yeah, take a slow boat. Actually, no, the boat's worse. For the COVID, I guess it's worse being on a ship, right?
Mm.
Whatever. But no, I don't fly. I have issues
Ever
with
did or just recently?
ever.
Really? You've never been on a plane?
Nope. But I've been on the ground. I've been on the ground, and it's something about being in a thermos with wings. You know,
Yeah.
1,000 feet off the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, my first ride, I remember, when I was a kid, there used to be a guy around here that used to take aerial pictures for the newspaper. And he used to, for like $5, he'd take you up and circle your house, just so you could see it. And, a little Cessna, and that was nothing. But my first plane ride in like a jet, oh my God, I was scared. Oh God, and that thing took off. Unbelievable. And what I didn't realize was my ears are bad. So I get a lot of ear pain with the pressure. It was the worst day of my life, but now I enjoy being up there and being able to, you look down and you see America, it's kind of cool.
I took my first plane ride when I was 35 years old. And when that thing looked, the stewardess came up, and I'm sitting there looking at the ceiling, all nervous and that. She said, "Have you ever been on a plane?" I said, "Nope." And she said, "Look at the floor and say, 'Nice floor.'" Just say, that's all I did. And I did. I looked at the floor. That plane lifted up, and I looked out the window. Nope. Let's just look at the floor. I'm good. Yep. I've been about on 10 planes so far, because I got to go down to family in Florida, or I flew from Tennessee back or something. It's like, oh, yep, I don't blame you, Full Bear. Yeah, you get me. I don't go on one unless I absolutely have to. And when I do, I just look like, look at that floor. Ain't that a nice carpet? Yep. That thing leaves the ground. And when you're in the air, it ain't bad. But it's going up, big, coming down. The rest of the time, you look at the floor and go, hey, that's a nice shade of green there. And nope.
See, I have no fear of heights. They don't bother me.
no.
As long as it's attached to something.
It's the enclosed,
Oh,
being
claustrophobic.
enclosed. But it's kind of strange because it kind of comes and goes. I've been on planes on the ground, not had an issue. Could walk through them, be in them, whatever. I've been in other ones that I get, up into, like the old Army or military airplanes, and stuff. I get up inside them and it's like, dude, clear a path because I'm coming out.
Yep. I'm not big on flying.
Well, it's like,
Sorry, go on.
where I work, we have autoclaves, where we cook parts, and it's confined space. You're getting into a 55-foot vessel, and if that door closes, you're dead. And you want to talk about claustrophobic? There's some guys that go in there, and if they hear that door moving, they beeline it. They do that 55 feet in about 3 seconds. It is just,
I went to Bangladesh on a plane, and a friend of mine said, "Are you not nervous?" I said, "Nah. If we crash, I'll always float."
Well, see, and that's the whole thing. I've been in generator rooms at work that are like 8 feet by 10 feet, working on the generators and stuff. Don't bother me. I've crawled through tunnels at work and stuff. Don't bother me. It's just like airplanes and stuff.
Well, because the airplane, if you're ever in an airplane and you're flying, you can't just walk out if you don't like it, right?
That's it.
All right.
I'm a slob.
Take care, AJP.
And I've been up. I was on the fire department. I've been up on a 200 foot aerial, and have pictures and shit. It don't bother me at all. As long as I got something good to stand on or be in, I think a helicopter ride would be awesome.
The air shows at the RAF Waddington in Lincolnshire. There's scaffolding platforms go up, and you get like a rope tied back here on a harness. You literally jump off. And it's so much fun. People said, "You're not scared?" I said, "No. You just jump off, pretend it's a parachute, and you float down. It's really good. and you sometimes spring up a little bit, but it's so much fun. I mean,
So
that thing.
bungee part?
It seems like a bungee, but it's like it represents how the parachutes jump out, and it literally jumps you back up, literally, and it's so much fun. Me and the missus are laughing our heads off. I mean, I've been on their helicopters. I've been into different things. The helicopters are fantastic going around Lincolnshire. Yeah, when I first took the missus was like, "What? You're crazy." But I enjoy heights. I mean, I don't mind sailing down buildings. There's a dock tower. It's called a dock tower in Lincolnshire, and I've sailed it down the side of that, and I've never had a problem.
Yeah, for the house.
So it's quite
I
good
remember
fun.
being on top of the Empire State Building, and then the observation floor. You tilt your head over and you look down, and it's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, in my younger days, I've done like rock climbing, or not rock climbing, but rappelling and stuff like that. Loved it. I mean, it was awesome.
I want to do it again. I enjoy heights. I don't mind them. When I just bought a CB aerial up, somebody said there's no ladders. Well, just give me a minute and we work out how I can get up there. There's trees. Oh yeah, that's fine. Tree up I go, and just literally climbed across, and it's like straight up done. And it's like, are you crazy or what? I said, well, no. I just know how to climb.
Hey, look, I got an antique.
Oh, was that your dad?
Blimey.
Yep.
Blimey, that's a good.
Hey, don't he look like Pelvis Elvis a little bit? See, I always look at. I was a devil as a kid. Look at the horn. Can you just picture the horns right here?
Well, this picture here is from work, and that's the clock. That's the clock tower on our main building. I took that from a man lift that we rented to do some light work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably 15 feet higher than that clock tower. I dropped down to get a picture of the clock tower. That's
cool.
How high was the building, Ed?
That building is 4 stories, but where we were sitting was probably a half a story down below. I want to say that was 150 foot or 160 foot man lift, like an articulating arm lift.
Yep. I tell you, I see some of those lifts because we got a bunch of companies around here that rent them out, like United Rentals and all those places. When I see the guys all the way the hell up, like 200 feet, and it's a windy day, I ain't going near that sucker. I don't care what outriggers you got. When you're that tall, that scared the hell out of me. This thing's going like this, like 5-6 feet. Guys out there doing light bulbs and shit, and it's like, guy, you're 200 feet up. You got 6 foot outriggers. Do the math. I don't know, that little mechanical advantage. I don't know.
Well, when we rented that, when we were doing the main lights on the football field, and you had to step from the man lift onto the catwalk of the light pole, and it was swaying probably 3 feet, so you had to time yourself.
Oh, geez.
When it went back into the catwalk and just about touched the catwalk, you had to step over.
Crazy.
Make sure you were clipped onto the tower, because the man lift would go back and it would actually pull your harness. Yeah. And I
what am I doing? Oh, we love you, Ed.
I mean, when we was on a cherry picker, what this is, you may call them scissor lift, depends how you call them. It's like a guy said, you need a harness, and I know I need my harness, I'll be fine. Just clip on, go up, and then no problems. This guy next door to me was bricking it as we went up and up. And I mean, I'm not being funny, but this guy next door to me was literally 10 years older than me, and he was bricking it. He was literally holding on like this. And I said, just chill out. Don't worry about it. You just stand there and help me. 2 minutes later, I'm going down, and I had to go and get another one to help me because he didn't have the bottle to go up on the scissors. I mean, it wasn't that high, but it was high enough. I mean, it's a double scissor lift, and you just don't mess around. Once you get halfway, you need to go all the way to get it back down again. And stupid idiot.
No, some people are just petrified. Yeah.
I mean,
when we did those lights, I was actually working in the grounds department. I wasn't the mechanic at the time. none of our electricians would go up with the guy. They're like, no, I ain't going up there. I ain't going up there. I'm like, I'll go up there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, give me a camera. We'll take some pictures while we're up there.
That's it.
And
Yeah, and it's just crazy. Sovereign, the actual shopping centre has 3 levels, and you can't go onto all 3 levels. You've got to go with a scissor lift, 1 to 2 to 3, and it's so funny. The height's lovely, and literally putting zip wire from one end to the other end, you just do it and you get on with it. And people look at me like, "Are you crazy? You're physically, mentally stupid." I said, "No, I can do it because I've got, and I'm not scared of something. If you get scared of it, you're going to injure yourself even worse. You know what I mean? You get panicky and you get worried."
Yeah, the only issue I have now, like getting up on roofs and stuff, is I'm so big that a lot of the roofs I'm getting up on, they're not stable enough to hold
same
me.
here. Yeah, same here. There's a flat roof up there at the moment. I'm going to try and get on to. Take care of yourself, Twisted.
No, I was saying hi to Doug.
I know that. I'm already pulling your chains. I was waiting for you to say something.
No.
And I was watching a video the other day. It was called Roofing Mishaps, and it showed a guy was up on a lift about 100 feet. He goes to step on the roof sheathing of a church, went right through. He stepped out 1 foot, and the guy disappears. He didn't die, but it's like, oh my God. I think when they went inside, he was like grasping onto one of those chandelier type fixtures or whatever. I mean, luckily he did, but imagine that though. You step out onto a roof, right through.
I mean, my best mate, sadly not here no more, Ricky, worked for the YMCA, the tall buildings, basically. He was a goods engineer. He was a carpenter. And we was working together for many years, and sadly he's not here. But we had to go on to scaffolding platform, over edge platform, they call it, over edge. Literally do the windows and sort out the things. Sadly, I was not around at the time, but sadly he went on one of them without checking it secure, and he went straight down. And because he didn't check it and make sure it's set up properly, I've still got good friends in the industry, and all of them know him and that. But he went like a sack of his spuds over because he didn't make sure the cable's right and check how it's set up, because he didn't made one mistake. So
I saw a guy yesterday. He was climbing up a billboard. You know how they're all electronic billboards now?
Yeah.
He actually had the U-shaped steps welded all the way up the tower with no cage around it or anything. And this guy didn't even have a safety harness. Usually you harness yourself every 3 feet or so. You go up. This guy was just like a monkey going up. And I'm saying to myself, if he slips, he's dead.
Yeah.
He was literally 80, 90 feet in the air, not even a safety harness. I couldn't believe it. Wow.
When I was younger, I worked for a graphics company, and the signs out along the highway for the gas stations, the roll like 300-foot tall ones.
Mm-hmm.
We redid one of those with vinyl graphics for a company, and we had to deliver it to them. And the one guy's like, "Hey, you want to go up?" I'm like, "Sure." How do you get up? He's like, "Watch the guys here. Put your foot in the hook of the crane, snap into the crane wire, 310 feet up in the air. He moves you over and sits you down in the catwalk. You step off." I went up there. I'm like, "Yeah, this is cool as shit, man. I like this."
Yeah.
Did you
OSHA would love that, right?
Well, yeah, that thing shook. It probably moved 12 feet.
Wow.
Back and forth. On a windy day. That's what they were telling me.
Wow.
It's like, I like cranes and stuff like that, the heavy industry side of things. But it's like when I was younger, when I was trained as a electrician, a good friend of mine said, "Do you want to come and do a transformer?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" He said, "You got to make sure, do not touch this." I said, "What, the red button?" Nah, I wouldn't touch it. I never figured out what he meant, but apparently it's a spring that when you press it, the spring goes up like that. And literally the actual reconnects to the system. And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I don't believe you." 3 years later, I had repaired the same system, pressing the red button, it flinged right up. If anyone stood in front of it, you would have been straight up in the air. The amount of power behind that spring.
Wow.
But
All right, guys. Looks like my hour is up. I just want to thank everyone for being here. Happy Father's Day to all that applies to. If your father's still around, you're lucky. And just want to say have a great day, all. Thanks for coming. Thanks to the team here. We got Mark, we got Ed, we got Scotty, we got Sparky, and everybody in the chat. Have a great day. We will talk to you, Ed. We'll see you at 7 tonight. And we've got what is her name? Dusty Blonde will be going on, I think, around 3:00 Eastern time. Those that enjoy her chat, it's always a good show. And we'll catch you guys
on
later.
now. Yeah, and
Thanks.
there's Lucky 7 on now.
Hey.
Take it easy.
Lucky's
Have a good
on, yeah,
one.
Lucky's on now, 10 o'clock. Lucky 7
Yeah.
Mud Mole.
Yeah.
Check 'em
Take
out.
it easy, everyone. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye, guys.